This website was losing my client $10,000 every single month, and they had no idea. Zero leads, zero sales, zero results. But in just 30 days, we transformed it into a revenue-generating machine that's now bringing in over $15,000 monthly. I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process we used, the 3 fatal mistakes that were killing their conversions, and the simple changes that created a 400% increase in revenue. But first, I need you to do something. Pause this video right now and look at your own website. Ask yourself this question: when was the last time your website actually brought you a qualified lead? If you can't remember, you're going to want to watch every single second of this breakdown, because what I'm about to show you will completely change how you think about your website's potential. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's a business coach who came to me completely frustrated. She'd been running her coaching business for 3 years, had amazing results with her clients, but her website was basically a digital ghost town. Here's what was happening. Sarah was spending $2,000 a month on Google Ads, driving traffic to her website, but getting zero inquiries. Zero. Not even spam. Her website was like a black hole for money. When I first looked at her site, I immediately saw the problem. Actually, 3 massive problems that are killing most small business websites right now. Problem number 1, her homepage looked like a digital brochure from 2010. Dense paragraphs, no clear value proposition, and worst of all, no obvious way for visitors to take action. The average visitor was spending 11 seconds on her site before leaving. 11 seconds. Problem number 2, mobile disaster. Over 60% of her traffic was coming from mobile devices, but her site was completely broken on phones. Buttons were too small, text was unreadable, and the contact form didn't even work on mobile. Hold on, this next part changes everything. Problem number 3 was the deadliest. Her website had what I call the credibility gap. Visitors couldn't immediately understand what she did, who she helped, or why they should trust her. There were no testimonials, no clear results, no social proof whatsoever. Comment below if any of these problems sound familiar, because I'm about to show you exactly how we fixed each one. So here's exactly what we did. First, we completely rebuilt her homepage using what I call the revenue-first design process. Instead of making it look pretty, we made it work. We started with a crystal clear headline that immediately told visitors exactly what she did and who she helped. No fancy marketing speak, no clever wordplay, just clear, direct communication. Then we added what I call the trust trifecta. 3 specific elements that immediately build credibility: client results with actual numbers, testimonials with photos and full names, and a clear guarantee that removes all the risk. But here's the secret sauce. We restructured the entire page flow using psychological triggers. Every section was designed to move visitors closer to taking action. We used what's called the problem agitation solution framework, but we made it conversational and natural. The mobile experience got a complete overhaul. We made everything thumb-friendly, reduced the text, and made sure every element worked perfectly on every device. This is crucial because if your mobile experience is broken, you're literally throwing away money. Now, you might be thinking this sounds complicated, but here's what's beautiful about this approach. You don't need to be a technical expert. You just need to understand what actually drives conversions. Stop right there. This is crucial. The biggest mistake I see business owners make is focusing on design instead of psychology. Your website isn't an art project. It's a sales tool. And like any sales tool, it needs to be optimized for results, not just appearance. So what happened after we implemented these changes? The results were absolutely incredible. Within the first week, Sarah got her first inquiry in months. By week 2, she had 3 qualified leads. By the end of month, she had generated $15,000 in new revenue. That's a 400% increase from the zero she was getting before. But here's what's even more impressive. Her cost per lead dropped from basically infinite, since she wasn't getting any leads, to just $67. Her Google ads were finally working because her website was finally converting. The mobile experience improvements alone increased her conversion rate by 38%. That's massive. Think about it. If you're getting 100 visitors a month and you increase conversions by 38%, that's 38 more potential customers every single month. What I'm about to show you next will blow your mind. We tracked everything meticulously, and the data revealed something fascinating. The changes we made weren't just cosmetic, they fundamentally changed how visitors interacted with her business. Now let me break down the 3 fatal mistakes that are probably killing your website's performance right now. Fatal mistake number 1, the about me trap. Most business owners make their website all about them. They talk about their story, their journey, their credentials. But here's the thing, your visitors don't care about you. They care about their problems and whether you can solve them. Sarah's original website had a massive About Me section right at the top. We moved it to the bottom and replaced it with a clear value proposition that spoke directly to her ideal client's biggest frustration. Fatal mistake number 2, the feature dump. This is where you list every single service you offer, every feature of your product, every benefit you can think of. It's overwhelming and confusing. Instead, we focused on one clear transformation. Sarah helps overwhelmed entrepreneurs create systems that give them their life back. That's it. Simple, clear, and emotionally compelling. Fatal mistake number 3, the trust vacuum. Your website needs to immediately establish credibility. Most small business websites look like they were built by the owner's nephew in his spare time. No offense to anyone's nephew, but that's not building trust with potential clients. Before I continue, I need you to do something. Look at your website right now. Which of these 3 mistakes are you making? Comment below and let me know, because I read every single comment and I'll give you specific advice. Here's how you can implement this same strategy for your business. You don't need to rebuild your entire website overnight. You can make these changes gradually and start seeing results immediately. Start with your headline. Make it crystal clear what you do and who you help. Test it with people who don't know your business. If they can't understand it in 5 seconds, rewrite it. Next, add social proof. Get testimonials from your best clients. Include their full names and photos if possible. Specific results are even better. Instead of, "John loved working with us," try, "John increased his revenue by 40% in 6 months." Then optimize for mobile. This is non-negotiable. Over half your traffic is probably coming from mobile devices. If your site doesn't work on phones, you're losing money every single day. The beautiful thing about this approach is that it works for any industry. Whether you're a lawyer, a dentist, a consultant, or selling products online, these principles apply. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a lot of work. And you're right, it is. But here's what's crazy. Most business owners will spend thousands of dollars on advertising, but won't invest in making sure their website actually converts those visitors into customers. So let me ask you this. How much money is your website costing you every month? Because if it's not generating leads, it's definitely costing you money. Every visitor who leaves without taking action is a missed opportunity. The good news is you don't have to figure this out alone. We specialize in transforming underperforming websites into revenue-generating machines. We've helped hundreds of small business owners just like Sarah increase their leads by 400% or more. Here's what we do differently. We don't just make your website look good, we make it work. We focus on conversion optimization, lead generation, and revenue growth, and we back everything with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you want to see the same kind of results Sarah got, I want to invite you to book a free 30-minute strategy call with me. We'll analyze your current website, identify the biggest opportunities for improvement, and create a custom plan to transform it into a lead-generating machine. Professional websites starting at just $99 a month. That's less than most monthly phone bills, but this works 24/7 to grow your business. Book your call at the link in the description below. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because next week I'm revealing the #1 mistake that's killing your website's search rankings. It's something 90% of small business owners are doing wrong, and it's costing them thousands of visitors every month. And if you want to see more website optimization strategies that actually work, check out this playlist where I break down 5 more case studies with specific revenue numbers. Don't let another month go by with a website that's not working for you. Book that strategy call and let's turn your website into your best employee.